Hello, my friends. All right, how's everybody doing? Where I'm at, it is in a blizzard. It's, I think, like 13 degrees, but feels like -10. No, I'm exaggerating, but it is like 13, and it feels like 5 or something. But we are in the middle of it. I think it's supposed to end tomorrow, and it's already been doing it yesterday and today. So it's got to be lovely. All right, y'all, let's see what Spirit wants to say to us today. What do we need to know? Spirit, what you got for us? I really don't want a third-party spread, but, you know, we got to take what it gives us. Don't forget to like if it resonates and follow me for more. I'm going to turn on my little heater down here. It's kind of cold. I'm up against this window. There we go. Anyway, okay. Get back focused. What do we need to know? Revenge. Retaliation? Plotting? Payback? Punishment? Somebody's trying to get even? Uh-oh, did you done piss somebody off? Frozen. Not speaking. This looks like you've had an argument with somebody. Not blaming, you know, not blaming. Somebody's not taking any action. They're not talking. Stonewalling the other person. But somebody wants revenge, it looks like. They might be plotting, trying to get even with you, or you with them. Heartstrings. Maybe somebody was stringing you along. You know, okay, so I know that this is just my situation, but it might resonate with you. So I have a TikTok also, and there's this lady on there that I've been talking to, and we're just friends. You know, she's an elderly lady, probably 20 years older than me, and she asks me questions all the time, you know, about, is this person real? Is this person my soulmate? Is, you know, and she talks to so many different people. But yesterday during our conversation, it kind of switched gears, and it was more towards her caring about me and her wanting me, and like she's thinks that I love her and that I want her and all these things. And I guess because I do talk to her and I do give her advice, that she's taking it wrong. So I made a comment to her, you know, I was like, hey, you know, I think you're reading the situation wrong. Like, it's not what you think it is. Like, we are friends, and I'm just helping you with advice on all these different people you're talking to. We're not ever going to be a thing. You know what I mean? So now that I put that out there, she's stonewalling me. She's being cold and not wanting to talk to me, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You're not the first person that's done that to me in my life. Like, things like that don't hurt me. It takes a lot to hurt me. But I'm just saying, like, that's my, like, it's crazy how sometimes I do these readings and I resonate with them too. I'm like, what the heck? This is what I got going on. But I know I'm not the only person in the world going through this. So, but anyway, I hope she's not plotting revenge against me, because I did nothing but try to help her in all of her 100 situations. So, but people are crazy, y'all. Like, the more that I do tarot in the public, the more I realize that some people are just off their walker. Their rocker. not Walker. Okay. Obsession? Oh my Jesus. I hope they're not obsessed. But maybe this person is obsessed with you and you're going through kind of the same situation that I am, that you done pissed them off because you don't feel the way they do. Or tables are turned and you're mad that they don't feel the way about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this very well could be the opposite. You know, you take what resonates and leave the rest. But, you know, as somebody being clingy, maybe a little bit over jealous for no reason, they're being possessive, you know, of your time. Can't let things go. But then there's blind here. So maybe somebody is searching for some answers. You know, somebody's being blinded by the truth. But there's also like watching you online here, wanting to know more. So I'm going to take that as a stalking card. Maybe you're stalking them to see who they're talking to, you know, or especially if you feel like you've been played along, you've been strung along, you know. There's entrapment here. There's also like getting pregnant, like that just come out to me on this card. So I hope somebody's not getting pregnant in all of this. That's craziness. But you know, over the years, you know, I've met some crazy girls. I'm not gonna lie. Like, some girls be crazy. And when they love a guy and they get obsessed with that guy, they will literally get pregnant to try to keep that guy, to try to like trap him and think that like, well, if I get pregnant, he's stuck with me. No. Pregnancy doesn't stop guys from running around. Like, that's not how you win a man. You might win him in the moment, but not long term. So this is causing burdens on somebody. We've got, you know, a lot weighing on your back. It's stressful. But with this card, you know, that's as stressful as it's and heavy as it's going to feel, as it's going to get. Like, so that's the beauty part in the 10 of swords, or sorry, the 10 of wands, is that, you know, the pressure on your back and the pressure of the stress and the anxiety and just all of it, that's as bad as it's going to get. So this card is saying that like that's there, but from here on out it's going to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're growing out of that as of now. So the heaviness and the burden and the stress and all that is as heavy as it's going to be right now. So it's actually a beautiful card when you look at it that way. Not that the heaviness and all that's beautiful, it ain't. But, so yeah, you're going to be coming out of this like more abundant. You know, you're going to be self-reliant and independent on yourself. You know, probably going within your own tuition and knowing exactly what next move you need to make. Because there's confidence here, you know, and like I said, independence. There's determination. You might even get inspired by other people, like other situations, or if you open up and talk to other people, somebody else might actually have good advice, you know, on what they think you should do. And then we have the star here. So there's going to be some hope and healing in this situation. Maybe even feeling inspired again, you know, having some faith that it's all going to work out. It's all going to, you know, be water under the bridge. And I know a lot of times when you're going through the thick of it, you don't see the other side of it. You know, I've done that so many times while I'm being hurt really bad indeed, that you can't see the other side. That like there's going to be a day you wake up and you're not going to feel like you feel right now. Like, I know I've said it before, and if you watch my videos, like, I talk about how the tables are always turning. You know, they're not ever sitting still. And what that means is like, what is hurting you today? And you know, cutting deep and weighing very heavy on your back, and it's a lot to bear. In a week from now, you're going to be like, well, what was I even worried about? You know? Now, some situations take longer than others. You know, you could be in the heaviness for, you know, a little, especially heartbreak, y'all. Like, that stuff, it lasts for a hot minute, you know, and you don't think you're going to get out of it. But one day you'll wake up and you'll be like, dang, you know what? I don't hurt. That's not the first thing I thought about this morning. You know, I went halfway through my day and I didn't even think about him or her, you know? Dang. So this really is getting better. You know, time really is a healer, you know, and I've heard that my whole life. Well, just give it time. Well, just give it time. And it's like, when you're going through it, though, it's like, well, I just want this away right now, bro. Like, I don't want time. I just want it gone. You know, heal this heart because it's broken. It's hurting. And I'm not trying to make fun of y'all. Like, I'm being for real. I've had some heartbreaks that broke me, you know. And I know one, oh my gosh. I literally was getting down on my knees, like, praying. Like, God, Jesus, universe, whoever is in control and whoever, for real, I need help. Because this hurts. And I'm tired of hurting. Like, I've been there. I know exactly what you're going through. You know, if that's what you're going through. But yeah, I do feel like there's a new opportunity coming in. Now, with this card, I feel like this is, you know, it's a new opportunity that's going to bring in success for sure. So this very well could be, you know, an opportunity to clear the air with this person and speak some truths, you know. Or let's just say this whole situation has opened your eyes to what could have been, or not what could have been, what's really going on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do I really need this in my life? Am I peaceful without that? You know what I mean? Because, like, I've had friends in my life that I absolutely loved. But then when all the crap hit the fan and it blew, you know, the tire moment came and everything come crashing down and we didn't talk anymore, and I went through the trouble of it and I started healing, I realized that I was better off without them. I'm not saying that you're going to be better off, but I'm just saying, like, this is just a scenario of mine, you know, where I ended up being better off without them. And some people are not meant to walk with you forever. They're just there for a month, a year, a few years, you know. They're just there to get you through what you're going through at the moment, but that doesn't mean they're going to walk with you for the rest of your life, you know. And there's even family members that may not be part of your life forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just part of life. Like, people come and go. And that doesn't mean that the hurt is any less. I get that. But with time, you know, healing will happen. That's where that hope and healing faith is coming in. And then I feel like with that hope and healing, you're going to get a new opportunity. You might get a new opportunity for new friendships. You might get a new opportunity for a job, you know. You know, new opportunities come in all different sorts, you know, sizes and shapes. But, okay, let's see. Yeah, I think, you know, because you're going to have so much emotionally mature, nurturing, compassionate energy once you get past all this, that you're going to realize what you deserve and what you don't, you know. And if this person really does want retaliation on you, or revenge and whatever, and plotting, you might realize that, like, look, I just don't need you in my life. You know, if you're going to act this way and you're going to be that way, I don't need it. Like, I want peace and love and harmony over here, and you're not bringing it. You know, so I'm trying to see if there's anything else that we need to know about this situation. Because, I mean, I feel like everybody's healing and timing is different. Let's see if we can get a timing card, though. This healing and hope. When would you be able to, our new opportunity, things changing? When can we see that on the horizon? Spirit, when can we see that coming in? So I'm getting right off the bat, like 6 weeks, 6 days. I have a 6 here. I also have 9. So let's just say, you know, 6 weeks is a little bit over a month. 9 weeks is a little bit over 2 months. So why don't we just say like 9 days? 9 days is almost 2 weeks, like a week and, well, a week and a couple of days, but I would say within the next month and a half, month and a half, you know, you're going to start feeling better, and you're going to start realizing and seeing the other side of this betrayal. I do feel like it's some kind of betrayal with the frozen, not speaking there, retaliation, maybe even a pregnancy, being strung along, entrapment. You know, somebody's been playing with your feelings. And yeah, you're going to start feeling better, and you'll start seeing the other side of this, that what you do deserve and what you don't deserve. And then that's going to be up to you. You're going to know in the moment how you feel, if you want to stay involved with somebody like that, whether it be friendship or relationship, like any relationship, you know. So I really do feel like this could be a lover or a friend or even a family member, y'all. Like, I've been betrayed by family members, you know. Matter of fact, I've been betrayed by blood more than I have real, like, outside people. It's crazy. But, you know, they always say blood is thicker than water. And that's funny, because it's like, if you've ever felt blood, which, I mean, everybody's bled at some point, it's very runny. It's a very runny, and it's a very thin. So I don't know who got blood is thicker than water. I don't know where that came from, but I don't believe it. Anyway, y'all, I really hope that this helped you. And until next time, guys, yeah, I'll be praying for you and manifesting a better outcome. And don't forget to like the video if it resonates, and subscribe if you want to see more of me, the craziness. Yeah.